Hi everyone, this is Reena Desai of Reena-Desai.com, and I help women turn their missions into movements for social change. And I want to talk to you today about going into devotion in order to birth your mission and movement in the world. So a question to ask yourself is, what is devotion? What does devotion mean to you? And I'd like to offer you a definition of devotion that was taught to me by one of my teachers and really resonates for me. That we go into devotion to that which will liberate us. To that which will liberate us. So as we're birthing our missions and movements in the world, we are going to come up against many limitations because it's real work and it's real spiritual development. And so many fears might come up, self-doubt. And so we devote to that which will liberate us from these fears, from these doubts, and really call us to a higher energy and a higher vibration that helps to tune us to our highest selves, helps us to remember our highest mission and purpose. And I can really share from experience that as you go into devotion, you begin to turn away from the I, from the me, from the my, and you begin to feel that you are an agent of change, that you are in service to a much higher power and a much higher grace that is coming through you to serve others and to help the planet. And so I want to offer you some very practical tools in how you can begin to go into devotion to further your mission and movement in the world. And my first tip is to begin to go into devotion to a form of the divine. So the divine can seem like a very abstract concept, and when you begin to have a form, this form can be Mother Mary, this form can be Kali, this form can be Jesus, Buddha, Allah, this could be nature, a place in nature. You really tune into yourself and you feel what you have a connection with. What form of the divine do you have a connection with? And you begin, in the second tip, you begin to establish a ritual of devotion to this aspect of the divine. So this could be through prayer, through song, through dance, through meditation. But you establish a ritual, which is you do this daily, preferably at the same time, same place, every day, so that the divine can know that you are calling to the divine, that you are calling for and asking for the divine to come to you and to answer what you are asking and what you are seeking for. Tip three is to really have an inner state of surrender, an inner state of like a child, of innocence, where you're going to the divine asking for guidance, asking for forgiveness, asking for whatever it is you are feeling called to ask for. But it's not a demand and it's not expectations, but it's really a surrender, and then you allow for the answers to come, and you have trust and faith that they will come. And tip 4, to have a community of people, to have teachers, mentors who are also on the spiritual path, who are also in devotion, because through community you build the field of energy. You begin to recognize that the divine runs through you and runs through all beings. And through having a community, you strengthen your own devotion and your own practice, and collectively you strengthen that which you ask for as well. So these are 4 tips I offer to you when thinking about going into devotion in order to birth your mission and movement in the world. And I have to say from personal experience, there is just nothing in this world, in this material world, that can compare than your connection to spirit, to the divine, and to be working on her, on his behalf, to serve your mission and to serve people and the planet. And with that, I send you many blessings from the pilgrimage site of Mother Goddess Kamakya and from Mother India. I wish you the very best in all that you are and that you are doing. Much love.